Kia, kia, kaya. Gilly, 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 wash, wash, kia, 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 kaya. Hail to Camp Judson, to thee our hearts will ever be true. Hail to Camp Judson, to thee our hearts will ever be true, will ever be true, will ever be true.
Well, Judson was founded in 1949. We've been here about 70 years, and camp is a place where kids can come, where adults can come on as part of retreat groups, and they can kind of escape from their normal environment and their normal routines, and to encounter God in a new and different way, and maybe cut through some of the noise that they experience in their everyday life.
For me, as a little kid, it was always like that Christmas. Christmas happens and you can't wait till the next year, and Camp Judson was always for that for me.
Camp Judson is a very special place to me because of the role models that I have been able to look up to, and hopefully that I've been able to be to other campers. To have Christian role models that aren't a part of your family is something that really isn't seen in our society or our world today, and to have people outside of my family to fill that role was very important, just that I could go to and get their opinion, and now I hope that I have that opportunity to do that to other campers.
And I see the children come in on a Saturday, not knowing what to expect, and then many of them leaving, the following week with just the joy of the Lord in their heart. And you can see that they're enjoying themselves, but they're also finding something deeper in their lives.
Camp in general is a very good place to develop your spiritual walk, your character walk. It's kind of a reaffirming or reassuring experience to work here, just to see the variety of ways that God is working.
So Camp Judson's right on Lake Erie. So we do jet skiing and canoeing and kayaking here on the lake. Camp Judson also has a rock wall. It has a zip line at the top, goes across the pond, and then we also canoe, kayak, and paddleboard on that pond. We have archery in the woods, low ropes courses, engineering, and crafts.
We live in a day where backyards are not what they once were. We live in an age where if you want to do certain activities, you need the woods, you need the lake, you need the open field, you need the capabilities that only a campground can offer. A place where literally hundreds can gather and participate in activities that we can't facilitate otherwise.
I think the best thing Camp Judson has to offer is the relationships. The presence of God is certainly here, and certainly fills up anyone that comes.
Camp Judson is a place where you can come to learn about the outdoors, you can enjoy God's creation, but more importantly, I think it's a place where you can come to make friends, lifelong friends. You come for the memories that you do with the activities that are here, and to interact with other people and get to know other people.
What I enjoy most about it is seeing the relationships that develop, and seeing the friendships that develop and the community that develops each summer.
I don't know, I always say it to the parents when they're dropping off their kids, and I'm not lying. I say that Camp Judson is my favorite place in the world.
I think the place gives opportunity for enjoying being away from your normal environment. Certainly a lot of our kids come from inner city situations where being a place where there's lots of open fields and trees is very beneficial. And it's also a very quiet place, and so we can hear God speak here easier than we can maybe when we're surrounded by usual settings.
Before I'd come to camp, I think that I was pretty distant from God, and every year I come, I feel like I grow closer to Him.
So the capital campaign, in my eyes, it comes down to care for the facility, the ability to step forward, the ability to take the grounds that we've been entrusted with and put them in a position where it's able to be maximized.
The first thing we want to address is renovating our pool and making it much more friendly for younger kids as well as for families who come to family camp.
We have an in-ground pool here that's almost 35 years old. And as a certified pool operator, I can tell you that in northwestern Pennsylvania, the average lifespan of an outdoor in-ground pool is between 15 and 20 years.
And then also there'll be a zero entry, which helps for kids or people that can't get around as well to enter into the pool.
The second piece is updating some of our lodging and beginning to replace some of our cabins with cabins that are more user-friendly, not just for summer camp, but also for adult groups and for family groups as well in the non-summer months.
So you can accommodate the campers year-round, and you can accommodate families and rental groups and church groups and things like that all year-round also.
The third piece is renovating our dining hall so we can better serve our guests, and both in the summertime as well as throughout the rest of the year with the retreat groups that come in the fall, the winter, and the spring.
We look at taking the existing dining hall. We have plans from Fleet Meyer & Lee, our consultant that did the master plan and that we developed over 5 years. And so for that capital campaign investment here, it would expand it nearly double in size, provide extra restroom spaces, and provide additional dining space so that we could actually hold 2 large groups at a time.
You know, if we're going to be around and be successful as a camp, we have to do some new things to continue to attract new people. And we need to find those target groups that we can go after, help them to get to camp and enjoy it, and then allow them to be the ones to spread the good news about Camp Judson and what they enjoy here.
One of the questions that was posed to me was, why am I willing to make a generous gift? And that's a huge question. I would believe that if God lays it on a person's heart to give, that's where that person should be giving.
I think this campaign is the beginning of opening a new door for us and an opportunity to serve people in churches and communities that we haven't served before.
We're asking for time, talent, and treasure, the threefold old denominational things. I mean, we need your time, which includes prayer. We need your talents. Come and volunteer and really be involved. You know, whether you're washing dishes or helping with the horses or mowing lawn, doesn't matter. And then there's the treasure part. That's why it's called a capital campaign, is to raise capital, to raise funds to do all of these things.
Pretty quickly, when they think about camp, they're thinking about people. You know, the people that loved them, that cared about them, that they had fun with, the people that, you know, set an example of what Jesus looked like for them. You know, to me, that's my favorite part of camp, is seeing those sorts of things come together and those relationships come to light.